Minecraft developers answered your questions about 1.20, and I'm here to tell you exactly what they said. Mojang did a live AMA on Reddit, which is just Ask Me Anything. There was over 800 comments on that post, and I've picked out the best ones. Before we get into this, though, if you do have any more questions in regards to Minecraft, the 1.20 update, or the future, just leave a comment down below. This is one of my favorite series to do, and I'll answer your questions in another video. One of the biggest changes they are doing in 1.20 is inventory management. However, this is currently only for the creative inventory, but I hope in the future it will be for survival. King B-Dogs did post this on Twitter, saying there are many changes to the ordering of tabs and their contents in this newest snapshot. Many will look at the order of the tabs itself, but the nicest change to me is the new search tab content ordering. Here's a comparison image. Infested blocks are no longer at the top. We can definitely agree via this picture. This is a very good change. I think we've all played creative. We've all went ahead and picked the wrong block by mistake. Whether it's just regular cobble that you're trying to find, you end up picking the infested version. Whether it's stone brick, you pick up the infested version. Or let's just say it's a chest. I always seem to pick up a trapped chest over a regular chest. So it's good to see that the inventory management and placement of creative is a high priority. If you are a creative builder and these changes are really important to you, here is a few more tweets from King B-Dogs. He's very active on social media. He's very open to your opinions. So if there's certain things that you don't like about the creative changes that he is currently doing, make sure you go and respond to his tweets. The Minecraft 1.20 update doesn't have a theme name. Maybe it's just me, but with that happening, I get a sense of feeling lost, left in the dark. What is happening to the game that I truly love? However, the developers do have an internal theme. This all began when King B-Dogs tweeted this, saying some insights into the 1.20 update and its new approach this year. The update does have a theme. We've just intentionally decided to not give it a name initially so we can shape the update with the community and give a name that fits its contents. Here is a response. I feel like a theme should have been given, not a name. There is a theme, that's cool. But right now, everything that was shown was very random. Giving a theme outline could have given a better outline for players. He responded by saying the theme is essentially self-expression, representation, and storytelling. These are all the things that enable the player to be more creative in their world. So while the features may feel random, they fit these principles. Hanging signs absolutely aid players in storytelling. I can see the argument from both sides. As a community member, I told you guys, I feel lost. I feel a little bit confused. I feel left in the dark. I don't know what's going on. Now, from the developers' standpoint, I feel they're doing this to protect themselves. How do people feel about the self-expression, representation, and storytelling of the 1.20 update? Do you think that this is the right direction to be going for this update? Now, bearing in mind what I've just told you, the developers have said that this update is self-expression, representation, and storytelling. Horn quoted King B-Dogs, and he said, we want more content than just recycled, half-arsed items and AI. And then he said Mojang and quoted the tweet. King B-Dog's response to that tweet was, and yet, many Minecraft fans have been begging for years for a quality of life update. I don't think you speak for everyone, which he doesn't, because I definitely agree Minecraft needs a quality of life update. Moving on to the Reddit AMA. The first thing I want to share with you was this. We had a question that said, the new chiseled bookshelf block is great. Thought at the moment, you can only take out the last book in the shelf instead of picking any book you want. Are there any specific reasons why it works this way? The Mojang developer, Billy Belong, responded and said, thanks. It's actually one of the specific things we wanted to gather feedback on, and we definitely are iterating on it in order to see what works best for all platforms and players? That is by far the most asked question. So for those of you who are interested in the Chiseled bookshelf, they're not complete. Developers are getting feedback on this, but I do have a question for you. How on earth can the developers make these better? So for those of you saying that you should take out any book, whether it's the first one or the sixth one or the fourth one or the third one, how would you do it? Would there be a new inventory? Would it just be by looking at a specific location? Again, the developers want to know, but the real answer here is that they're not complete and will be developed even further. Question: why hasn't there been any focus on optimization, especially for the Java version? Every update, the performance only seems to get worse and worse. You're basically required to run mods like Sodium or Optifine in order to get a good experience. I don't understand why this hasn't been a priority for you guys, since the game can be borderline unplayable on mid to low end PCs, and it could turn away a lot of new players who are not aware that such performance mods exist. That is by far the best question that was asked in this AMA. Now, it's not just Minecraft Java Edition that's having performance issues, also happening on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you have a low end or a mid-end phone or tablet or device, you'll notice that Minecraft has become very unplayable. It's at a point that most devices' recommended render distance is like 5. That is a very big problem. Believe it or not, Minecraft Bedrock Edition on PC is 1,000 times more optimized and better than Minecraft Java Edition. But again, it's starting to get reduced. So I fully support that comment. And here's the response. Billy Belong said, good question. Performance optimizations is definitely one of the tech depths we are currently trying to address in our new way of working. For a long time, we've been very focused on delivering new updates, but especially on Java, we've recently changed our internal org to be able to address more tech depths. Another aspect is also that perf mods will always be more optimized than vanilla. The fact that they can take our leaning and make them even better after the fact will always make them more performant. That definitely makes me think that the reason why 1.20 doesn't feel like a big update is pure and simply because of performance. Now, that comment was about Minecraft Java Edition. If you play on Bedrock, there was another response, and that was, after Caves and Cliffs, we made a big effort to optimize performance for both Java and Bedrock. As we are adding more features into the game each update, the performance may be impacted. We are always listening to the community, and if the performance is impacting the gameplay experience, we will try our best to improve it when we can. They are aware that both Minecraft Java and Bedrock have performance issues. Is this the reason they scaled 1.20 down? The only thing I can say there is that the community really wants to see big updates, whether it's archaeology, whether it's an end update, and does that mean that Minecraft going forward is going to have even more performance issues? They can't just not introduce big updates. The Minecraft community is even more demanding than ever before, so that was definitely an interesting response. Will we be able to put chests or something else on the camels for storage, or will we receive other types of camels in the future? Because in real life, there are camels with 2 humps. I think it would be cool, to be honest. Now, Allraf responded saying, when adding the camel, we wanted to make sure to be respectful of old features. That means looking at what makes horses, donkeys, llamas unique and making sure they still have a niche of their own in the game. After looking at the camel, that has the ability to have 2 players riding it at the same time and the unique dash ability, we didn't want to overshadow the donkeys and llamas by giving it the ability to have storage on it as well. So that means, although the community have been screaming out for a couple more changes with camels, I don't think they're going to have the ability to have chests on them. However, there has been rumors that camels and bundles could be linked together. This could be another option the developers could pursue with the camel. If the camel doesn't do anything else, I will be a little bit disappointed, because in real life, they are used as transportation and carrying large loads.